I don't know any woman who doesn't have pictures of her family sitting around her house in various places. My daughter's wedding, my own mom and dad's picture. I have a picture of me in my wedding dress and my mother and her mother all in one tiny little frame that I love. Picture of me and Honey Bear all by ourselves. And of course, then there's the wonderful grandbabies. So we have all these pictures sitting around. We love pictures, and pictures remind us of happy times and family moments and how much we love our families. Yeah, it's a good thing. But you know, when you're going to talk about peace in the family, you must talk about trouble in the family. Trouble doesn't begin when children grow up. Trouble begins when they're little. Trouble doesn't start when a child is 16. It starts when the child may be 5. They start feeling like maybe they don't have enough attention being paid to them. They're not being taught the right morality. They're not being taught the right integrity. Character traits are born when a child is little. They're put in that child. It's birthed in them, the desire to want to be good and not bad. It doesn't start with an adult, it starts with little ones. Just like pictures record ages and developments in our families, so our character also must develop through ages and stages of life. You cannot start with a child who becomes a great citizen when they're grown up. You start when they're little. And that fact applies to both men, dads, and women, moms. It takes both to raise a child successfully. In those places in our life that great gaps occur, you've got to find people that will fill those gaps, that will help you raise a child successfully, that will fill in and be the voice of authority when it's needed, so that a child will learn, I don't need to wait on a policeman to tell me what to do. I know how to act. I know how to obey. I know how to submit. So those things happen all along the way. All these treasured moments that we have, I can remember every single one of them. When it happened, where we were, and who we were with some of the times. And also the joy that was happening in my family's faces, live as well as in pictures. You know, it's important in Galatians, it talks about peace in our lives. Galatians 4, 1 and 2. Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child, differeth nothing from a servant, though he is Lord of all, but is under tutors and governors until the time appointed of the Father. So, pictures remind us of stages. I wonder if our children's actions also remind us of stages. Did we raise them to do well? Did we put our heart into them when they were little? Those things all bear witness when they become adults. Have peace in your home, peace in your family. Don't wait another day to start being the role model that your children need for you to become who they want to be like. There's a little statement that I like to keep around my family pictures because I pray peace on my family. Now that they are grown and I'm starting on the next generation, grandkids, there's something I always want them to have, and that's this. I put this by my pictures to remind me to pray for peace for my children. Peace.